Welcome back to my survival world. While searching for a place to live and build my house, I stumbled upon this strange structure and block. There was a book that called this place the Abandoned Tower, and after some work, I was able to figure out how the arcane pedestal worked, which restored part of the tower. My goals for today are to keep trying to expand the tower if I can, and also go searching for some new materials and resources to build a nicer entrance for my mine. Now, since the first pedestal required a gold block, it stands to reason that the red pedestal and the what looked like a white pedestal will require a redstone block and an iron block. We have plenty of iron and redstone, so we'll go ahead and grab that, craft up some blocks, and I'm going to bring a single redstone and iron ingot too, just in case. Okay, so here's the white pedestal where the gold one used to be, so let's try an iron ingot. No. Okay, that's not terribly surprising. I figured it would still need a full block, but I wanted to check. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, no visible... Oh! Okay, well how am I... Oh, okay. So we got a gate that opens when we get close. That's pretty cool. Like an automatic entry. And what appears to be a little courtyard comes right up to this wall of dirt area, so we'll clear that out later. But we also have a green pedestal now. So the logic follows that this probably requires a block of emeralds. So we will probably need to do some trading with villagers later. For now, let's go upstairs and try and get the red pedestal working. We don't have enough diamonds yet to make a diamond block. I guess we could try a single diamond, but we will wait on that. Okay, moment of truth for the red one. There we go. Okay, just extends the tower even higher this time, it appears. And just another gold pedestal. Well darn. Unfortunately, we don't have enough gold to make another gold block and use this pedestal, so that will have to wait. Fortunately, I was planning on going mining again to get some resources for my mine build, because in addition to just a nice build, which will be mostly wood, I do want a lava farm, and that's going to require some dripstone. Come back down. Oh, wait a second. So we have our diamond pedestal here, and we have this purple one now. That's new. It must have come with the red pedestal. I don't know what would be purple. I mean, it looks like amethyst, so it could be an amethyst block. That seems to kind of break the pattern, but I guess we'll deal with that later. I do want to clear this up a little bit. We have a nice courtyard here, we might as well actually use it. I think in addition to the mine, we'll probably clear some of these trees around the tower too, so that we can just have a nice clean path through the forest over this hill. I think we'll even make the mine build have a bit of a bridge across the gap here, or possibly around it. I guess we'll see how we want to end up laying it out. So now knowing that we need more gold, more diamonds, and presumably amethyst, I guess, we will go mining, but I think we're not going to do it down here. This will still be a great cave to get stone and stuff. And I think there will be other resources that we can find in some of the caverns we haven't explored yet. But since we need dripstone, it doesn't seem like this area is a dripstone biome. So I think I'm going to try going over to the meadow back there that we were initially going to go to live, and see if there are any caves around that area. We know that there's a lush cave way back at spawn, which I believe is that direction kind of behind me. So we want to kind of stay away from that, but not too far, because dripstone and lush caves don't spawn super close to each other, but they also don't spawn in opposite parts of the world either. I do have enough iron to make an iron sword though, so I think I will do that. And since we are getting dripstone, we also need lava, so I might make a couple of extra buckets as well. Alright, let's make our way over that way and see if there's any surface caves. Once again across the river. I think I'll probably make a bridge across this at some point. So yeah, this is kind of why I'm going in this direction. So if we look over there, there is a large kind of carving in the mountain there. So that's likely to lead to the lush cave. They're usually quite large. So I don't necessarily want to go that direction. I'm hoping over here, there will also be kind of some surface caves, some carvings in the side of the hill. And then we might be able to find some dripstone that way. Of course, we also don't have to find a dripstone biome, because dripstone can just appear in patches too. Okay, we do have this down here. That doesn't go anywhere. That looks like, yep, that looks like a cave. Hopefully. This doesn't look huge. The other reason we're starting in a meadow rather than trying to find like low ground is because coal is more common the higher up you are. And we used a lot of coal to smelt up all the gold and iron. Ooh, okay. Another rare treasure. Oh my gosh. chorus fruit is a weird one. Cherry saplings, flowers, but then these flower pies. Gives instant health 1 and regeneration 2 for 10 seconds. Well, very nice. Now I don't need some food for a little while. Hey, hey! Where did you come from, dude? Another one down there. Well, I guess I will block that off real quick while I finish mining this coal. Okay, hello. Nope, that's illegal. Okay, so coal acquired. Obviously that is why we're getting a lava farm, so that we can use that for fuel instead, but coal is still important for torches, which of course we are notably low on. Oh, there's more coal up there. I hear another zombie, but I don't see him. He might be way down there. Oh, he's probably up on the surface because it's nighttime. This cave does continue over here. Oh, look at that. Dripstone. Excellent. Looks like we'll probably need to use a water bucket to get down there. If we put it here, that should take us all the way down safely. Let's light up this space so we don't get surprised on the way back up. There's a creeper over there, but he's keeping his distance. We'll leave him alone for now. Okay, let's go down here and get some dripstone. Oop. Okay. And we want to descend carefully so we can light up the place so we're not surprised by any mobs. I don't see any immediately. Oh, emeralds, cool. There's none immediately nearby. We're going to wait to mine a lot until we have a nice perimeter. I think it was pretty lucky coming here at nighttime because there really aren't a lot of mobs down here. Just that zombie right behind us that we'll take care of really quick. So we should be perfectly safe to start mining up some resources. I think I'll start with these emeralds up here. Ah, silverfish! I guess we are technically in a mountain biome. I'm gonna swim back up to the entrance and place this barrel so that we can put away some of the stuff that Mine Treasure is giving us that we don't immediately need. Oh, now the mobs are spawning. Okay. I saw a creeper over here. There he is. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, spider. Wah. Okay. I didn't get my dripstone yet, so I will do that. Oh, good, some lava. I don't remember if I saw this before, but oh, it's kind of in a weird place to get. Let's see if I can reach it. Oh, I guess that's not that bad. Actually works pretty well so that I can do this. Don't need any of that stuff. Okay. Okay, pit down here. I'm gonna grab some water for that. Go back up here, I guess. Oh. Nice. Okay. Oh, it looks like there is some water down there. Hopefully that's not just like a fully flooded cave. But, place this. And it does appear to be... Oh, that's annoying. Technically, that would be a really great place to potentially find diamonds, since they can usually spawn more often when they're not exposed to air. So I think I will make a crafting table and some doors. And I will also put another barrel to put some of this stuff away. All right, let's dive down in. And I guess we'll start with this iron. I don't really need the lapis right now. Ooh, there's tons of iron though. Ooh. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Oh my gosh, a trial chamber. Wow, dug straight through, trial chamber, diamonds over there, which we can try and safely get. Light this up a little bit. Even more cave, some gold. Wow, holy cow. Okay, let's calm down. Okay, first off, let's go get those diamonds. Okay, is it just one? Yes, it is. Okay, no problem. Whew, trial chamber. This is going to be so cool. I don't think we're going to do that right now. We are not as equipped as I would like to be. That might be something to do next episode. I do want to go get that gold though and see if there's any other diamonds around the area. Wow, this cave is deep. Suppose we have this water, we might as well use it. Wow. Yeah. Oh, there's another diamond over there above the trial chamber. I don't necessarily want to get too close. Oh, there's tons of diamonds over there. So there are some diamonds hanging over the trial chamber there. In theory, they would be very easy to get, but I don't want to get too close to the trial chamber and have the spawners go off right away, because we're not going to be exploring the chamber yet. And I don't want the mobs are persistent, and I don't want them just hanging around and potentially getting lost. I can go for that diamond safely, though. Oh, dang it. So I was a fool and didn't bring an extra iron pickaxe. Unfortunately, we don't have enough stone and cobblestone to make a furnace, so we will have to return to the surface and continue exploring this place another day. However, we got everything that we needed, so I think this is a great time to stop anyway. We will go ahead and grab some lava, though, while we still are here, and some more glow ink sacks. Let's see if we can remember the way out of here. I think it's just up here. Yeah, easy. And now the fun job of organizing our inventory to bring the things that we want. Back up the water stream. And is there anything in this barrel that we want to bring? I suppose I'll bring the grass blocks. We can bring the coarse dirt. All of this is nice, but I think I'm going to leave it here for now and come back for it at another time. It is nighttime, so we're going to have some risky business returning to the town. I thought I had noticed at the end of the last episode, and I am annoyed to confirm that I did indeed appear to leave at least one log at the top of that mega taiga tree. So we'll need to take care of that at some point. Hey, I was recording. Ow. We are back home and smelting up resources. I have a new iron pickaxe, and it is morning once again. So I'm just going to mine up a little bit of extra cobblestone off camera. I believe I have most of what I need, but I want just an extra stack to be safe. Then we're going to clear the trees that are in the way and start building our mine. And that should do it. This cave isn't particularly large, so I didn't want the mine to be too huge either. It's mostly just a nice looking entrance that also lets us access the tower back there a little bit more easily. I did add a few extra details off camera, so let's take a look here. So of course the mine entrance is where we actually enter the build. We have a few crates up here of barrels and chests using spruce trapdoors to spice them up a little bit, but it's mostly just a covered platform, which I think ends up looking really nice, especially from the other side, as we'll see in a moment. From here, we have a staircase going down to the bridge that crosses the cave so that we can have easier access to our tower. And then on the other side of the bridge, we can see, of course, the mine platform from this side, which again, I think looks really nice. And then we have our stairs down into the mine itself. I added these boulders of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone as well, just to make it look a little bit more active, and added some texturing to these flat walls. Not a whole lot, but just some so that it doesn't look purely like raw stone. And as we get more andesite and mossy cobblestone, we may yet add more detailing as well. course, we have torches descending down with us as the stairs quit hugging the wall and begin descending down into the cave itself, where we have one final platform with a ladder to help protect us a little bit from any mobs that might chase us from any dark spots. There shouldn't be any spawnable areas in this section of the cave, but I thought that this was a nice addition anyway. This is where I mined the extra cobblestone that I needed for the build, primarily for those boulders, but it's also where we're going to build the lava farm. Now, lava farms are very interesting because they can be as big and as complicated as you want them to be, and we don't really need particularly big and complicated. We're not going to incorporate any redstone. We're just going to set up some cauldrons, some pointed dripstone, and let it work on its own. To start with, I want to get rid of this copper ore and add a little bit of a floor right here, just to close that gap some. Next up, we have 6 cauldrons so far. I didn't use all of my iron, but I wanted to have some cauldrons already ready, even though we only have 3 lava right now, so that we could pretty quickly expand without sacrificing any further resources. We'll get a row of dripstone blocks right here, break this torch, and we're actually going to put a block right there so the lava doesn't spill out, because we only have 3 lava right now, so that's where it'll live. I'll set up 2 dripstone blocks right here, get our lava ready, and then we're going to go bloop, blop, bleep. And now we're set up there. Just get some pointed dripstone right here. And for now, I will go ahead and fill in the rest of this row as well, so that as these cauldrons fill up with lava, we will be able to add more lava up here very easily. And with that, the lava farm has begun. Of course, it isn't done yet. As I said, it will expand over time as it starts to generate our lava. But this is essentially all that we need to do until that starts happening. So I'm not quite finished with the build yet. I do want to go back up and build a nice path that goes from our house to the mine and then to the tower. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. So, bit of a lit pathway over to the tower. We've got a mixture of dirt path, coarse dirt, and podzol, and using the natural grass as well as a bit of a texture piece too. Generally, the path is the thickest part, and then the rest of the blocks are kind of just accents. So I think this presents us with a much safer and more direct, intentional route to the tower. With that said, we now have actually enough gold to use the gold pedestal at the top, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, gold block acquired. Let's head back to the tower. Okay, so looks like this must be the actual true top of the tower. So we have 2 red pedestals and 2 iron pedestals. So we might actually have enough resources to use all 4 of these right away. We'll go down back to the house and take a look. It's a little dim in here, but the candle should be enough to prevent mobs from spawning on these stairs. All right, let's take a look and see if we have enough resources here. So redstone, definitely not worried about. We have plenty even after we use 18 for 2 blocks. The iron uses half of our iron to use both of them. But we do already know that there's still lots of iron back over in the meadow caves, which we're going to return to anyway to explore the trial chamber for. So I don't feel too bad about using this right now. Actually getting to take a look at the tower now from the first time from the outside with it completed here. Looks pretty cool. Actually might be neat to see it from the village, but we'll check that out later. And obviously not fully completed, we still have these 2 pedestals to figure out. But let's take a look here and see what these unlock. I think we'll do the iron first. Okay. Seems like just a little bit of a smelting area here. Oh, there's hoppers coming from the furnaces into these droppers, which I guess are just supposed to be the storage for it, rather than any actual like redstone use. Okay, interesting. Perhaps not worth the iron block, but that's okay. Okay, This one is a bedroom. Is there anything in these chests and barrels? No. We do have 2 more candles, though. And a nice look down at the village, actually. I'm going to break this. Yeah, beautiful look down at the village. Oh, I still need to take care of that log. But, okay, cute. We may consider moving up here. I guess that kind of depends on what else is up here, what other purpose there is. But let's try the blocks of redstone now. Oh, right in my face. So we have a cake here on a nice little kind of dining table looking out, or desk, looking out at the river. And it's sparkling, which is interesting. I don't really know what that's about. I don't really want to break it, and we're not hungry right now, so I guess we'll have to investigate that later. Okay, and last block of redstone. Oh, what is this? This is not an arcane pedestal. Right-clicking it is not doing anything. Well, it came with a book, so let's take a look at that. I have made great progress on my new device, which I have decided to call a kaleidoscope. Previously, such machines could only transmute iron into gold, but I have been able to expand its capabilities to cover most metals and minerals commonly used in magic, such as arcane locks and the like. This comes at the cost of requiring a much larger supply of one such material, a full cubic meter, to be placed into the glass case. Unfortunately, I have not been able to make the process deterministic. And, of course, because the machine relies on the natural magics of this area, it requires 24 hours to recharge after use. Eventually, I expect to make progress on that in particular as my experiments at the pond continue. Okay, a lot of thick lore in here, but this book is called Kaleidoscope Research, and unlike the other book, is written by an ancient wizard, rather than by an unknown. So it's possible that this book was written by the original owner of the tower. So this block is called a kaleidoscope, and if I'm understanding correctly, it sounds like we can place a block of iron in the middle here, and it'll turn it into gold, in the glass here, and it'll turn it into gold. I feel like we do have enough iron. Let's go ahead and actually give that a try. And actually, now that I'm hungry, we can try and see what this cake is all about. Okay, well, I ate 2 slices, and nothing happened. It is still sparkling, so still not really sure what that's about. I guess I could try and break it. What could be the difference? Okay, so it stopped sparkling, and we got a new cake when I broke it. So probably the intent is, yeah, if you eat the whole thing, then it comes back. But it stopped sparkling now, so it probably isn't going to come back again, which is unfortunate. As for the kaleidoscope, I forgot to craft the iron into a block, so I will go ahead and make a crafting table and put it, I guess here. Oh, well, there goes that block. Okay, let's put this in the case. Okay, I misunderstood. So it said they used to, where'd it go? Okay, it used to turn iron into gold, but now it covers most metals and minerals commonly used in arcane locks, so for the pedestal. So this is a way to turn some of my extra materials into different things that could be used for the arcane locks. I saw an emerald block in there. I don't remember if I saw a diamond block, but if I did, hopefully that is a way that we could get that without having to mine a whole bunch of diamonds, or better yet, without having to use a whole bunch of diamonds and sacrifice them rather than turn them into tools and stuff. But for now, we have a block of redstone, which we don't immediately need, but it's possible most of the pedestals have revealed at least one more pedestal each time we've used it. So it's possible those other 2 that are still left will reveal more pedestals, which might require the redstone. At worst, we can turn it into something else. In fact, okay, so just making sure I understood, the book said it requires 24 hours to recharge. So we'll have to wait until the next day to turn this redstone into something else. I'm going to keep it on me instead of leave it here, so that we can make sure we're only using it when we actually want to. Well, I think that is an interesting place to end this episode. We still have some goals, such as figuring out those pedestals, and I think next episode will be a great time to go to the trial chamber because that will hopefully be able to get us some diamonds that we can use for that diamond pedestal. So, thank you guys for watching.